Imagine your energy like a phone battery, but what if introverts and extroverts were two different charging cables? Stay with me till the end. You'll know exactly how to recharge without feeling broken or too much. Maybe you've thought, why am I drained after people? Or why do I feel empty when I'm alone too long? You're not weird. You just have a different way of charging your inner battery than others. In this video, you'll discover how introversion and extroversion are basically two charging styles, how to spot your own pattern, and how to protect your energy instead of constantly running on 5%. Quick story. Imagine you go to a big birthday party. Music, people laughing, lots of voices. One person leaves feeling peaceful and full. Another leaves feeling like their brain just ran a marathon. Same event, opposite battery effect. Here's the key idea. Introverts don't hate people. Extroverts don't love people non-stop. They simply recharge in different ways, like plugging into different sockets. Let's first unpack what introvert charging really looks like. Picture an introvert's battery. It charges in quiet spaces, low noise, low stimulation. Reading, drawing, walking alone. Social interactions are like bright apps running in the background, slowly draining the battery instead of refilling it. Example, after a long group meeting, an introvert may feel heavy and foggy. Not because they didn't like people, but because their battery was paying attention non-stop. Quiet time works like plugging into a slow but powerful charger. If that sounds familiar, stay with me, because in a moment we'll see how to protect that battery. But first, let's flip it. What does an extrovert-style battery need to actually feel alive? An extrovert often charges through interaction, conversations, shared activities, group energy. Silence and long solitude can feel like being unplugged, slowly watching the battery bar slide down into the red zone. Example, after a workday alone at a desk, an extrovert might feel flat and restless. One quick chat with a friend or a game night and suddenly the battery bar jumps from 20% to almost full. Same person, different environment. So far, you've seen two main charging styles. But most people aren't 100% one or the other. Many sit somewhere in the middle, like a hybrid charger that needs both solitude and people to stay balanced. Here's the twist. Whether you lean introvert or extrovert, your battery is limited. If you ignore it, you burn out. If you respect it, you get more focus, better moods, and healthier relationships. How do you actually do that? First step, notice your warning lights. For introvert-style batteries, warning lights look like irritability in crowds, zoning out in conversations, or needing to escape to the bathroom just to breathe. That's not rudeness. That's low power mode. For extrovert-style batteries, warning lights feel like restlessness when alone, checking your phone every minute, or talking to yourself just to hear a voice. That's your energy asking for connection, not a flaw in your personality. Second step, plan your charging times like you plan meals. Introvert energy might need scheduled quiet blocks after social events. Extrovert energy might need regular connection breaks after long solo tasks to refill the bar. Example for introverts. You know there's a big family dinner. Instead of saying yes to everything, you keep your afternoon calm and you leave 30 minutes earlier. Result? Battery doesn't hit zero and you actually enjoy people more. Example for extroverts. You have a full day working alone. You schedule a short coffee with a friend in the afternoon. That chat becomes your fast charger, and suddenly the remaining tasks feel lighter instead of exhausting. Third step, talk about your battery style with people close to you. It's much easier to say, my energy is low, I need to recharge a bit, than to disappear or explode and hope they understand what happened. Imagine telling a friend, if I leave the party early, it's not about you, it's just my battery. Or, if I ask to call you tonight, it's because your voice recharges me. Clear language turns confusion into kindness. Another tip, watch your social apps. Some people drain you faster than others, and some activities recharge more efficiently. Your goal is not to avoid everyone, but to spend energy where the battery actually gets something back. For introverts, one-on-one deep talks may recharge more than loud group hangouts. For extroverts, group games might energize more than silent movie nights. Knowing this lets you choose your best charging station instead of guessing. So, where do you think you lean? More quiet charger, more people charger, or somewhere in between? Just having an honest guess already makes it easier to stop blaming yourself for how your battery behaves. Remember, introversion and extroversion aren't boxes, they're energy patterns. Neither is better. A phone that charges differently isn't wrong. It just needs the right cable, right plug, and the right amount of time. Let's put it all together. Know your warning lights, plan your charging times, choose your best stations, and explain your style to others. Do that, and your energy stops feeling random and starts feeling predictable. Before you click away, here's the most important part. Once you respect your battery, you stop forcing yourself to act like someone you're not, and you start building a life that fits your real energy instead of fighting it. If this video helped you understand your own charging style, imagine how many people in your life still think they're too quiet or too loud. Share it with them, and let's normalize different batteries instead of judging them. Want to keep learning simple psychology like this? In the next video, we'll turn anxiety into a smoke alarm metaphor so it finally makes sense. Hit subscribe and meet me there so we can keep charging your mental toolkit together.